and the Junior Flyers will move from left to right. Championship game of the U15 level at the Tier 1 Elite Hockey League playoffs from Colorado Amateur Hockey Association, powered by Shaw Hockey Productions. As Chicago immediately a takeaway and a rifle shot into the offensive end. That one taken there by Sean Pondelicek, and it wings over the top of the starting goaltender Dylan Crick on the Philly side, who will watch this puck dribbling around behind him. A chase to the near side corner for it, as Philly is able to dig it out and punch it up forward toward center ice. That was Dante Passio, the one to do so, and now it's dropped back into the offensive end by Johnny Burnt, who's one of the wingers, and that one fed right out in front, and a shot and a save made. Great job by Dylan Crick to stare down that opportunity, as Elliot Gully couldn't put it past him. Another chance here for Chicago, and Philly will ring it up out of the zone. Two more getting ready to roll for the U16 championship, and that'll be the Colorado Thunderbirds at Fox Motors coming up at 10:15. As Chicago on the power play, playing this one back into the defensive zone. A nice job to race back there and snatch that puck up by Mike Kowalski, as Philly was kind of bringing it forward immediately off of that faceoff. So 2-minute tripping call is what the penalty is. Dominic D'Alessandro, and Chicago now with the extra man trying to take advantage here in the first period, but a good job by Philadelphia to clear this one out. And with 14:53 to go, chased back into the defensive zone by Joe Teska. Teska plays it ahead, now chipped across to the near side. Gully over to pick it up. He gets ridden down into the boards, thankfully springs back to his feet as Henry Thornton was hot on his heels, and this one back up and cleared out of the zone once more. Philadelphia doing a hit there as Kowalski is laid out by Jeremy Jacobs. Those two just kind of crossing paths, and Jacobs the one to be able to get the arms in front of him and deliver the hit. We'll go across into the far side circle. Now he'll collect it back from Branko Vukas and bring it forward. Here comes Trey. Fetterman couldn't get control of it for Philadelphia on the near side, so Pondelicek takes it away for Chicago. Good hit laid there by Fetterman. 5 mark. 6:45 remaining, we should say. In period number 1. It has been a stern test early on for Dylan Crick, the Philadelphia goaltender. Chicago Fury have been very much the aggressors in the offensive end so far in this first period. Branko Vukas plays that one into the offensive end, and now across. Trace Luka lost it off of his stick. In behind the goal. Laid back there and taken away. Maciel back out to the point. Connects with Vukas up there. Branko couldn't throw it through traffic. That one did get deflected pretty much on target. It would have been up and over the goal, but it's blockered aside by Dylan Crick anyway. Now back from the point. That dribbles through, but wide of the cage. And here comes Philadelphia the other way. Maybe some numbers. Maybe a 2-on-1. Racing forward with a Jake Lewis, and he slides that one across on a Monday, wherever you're tuned in. And Chicago with the pretty impressive first period and a 1-0 lead through our brief intermission number 1, as 17 minutes up on the clock and a fresh start for the second period here at South Suburban. Philadelphia just not really yet able to get into a comfortable offensive rhythm, and now here's an opportunity. Andrew Schmidt crossing his way and throws it across. Oh man, and Gully was right there, and the puck was just... There's a shot right out of the faceoff save. Made loose puck through the crease, and it slips all the way through. There was a chance there briefly for Logan Herberner, and he couldn't get to it as it was just out of his reach. And now rocketed through the neutral zone by Chicago's Gabe Rodriguez. And another chance, man, in transition the other direction. Looked like nearly an opportunity there for Andrew Owinski. And now comes Philadelphia back the other direction. Jake Lewis back out on the ice for his team. Once more into neutral territory. Peterson collects. Heads back in behind the goal. Chased back there by Reese Allman. And now through the neutral zone. Peterson ahead. All the way back in behind the cage. Teska giving chase for Chicago. Now across. Here's Jeffries trying to dangle his way through the slot, and there's a shot and a save made. Lewis was right there to turn around and put it on the cage, but Logan Rose makes another stop for Chicago. Loose puck along the near side half wall. Now played out to the point. Thornton tried to put it on goal. Sprays it just a little too much to the near side. Collected from the corner. Great feed out to Thornton. High slot. Back up to the point. Once more to Thornton. Left-handed shot, and that one's deflected up off of the glass behind the goal. I think everybody thought that was going to get the netting, and what a feed from Lewis across! And Philadelphia is onto the board. Jeffries will be the one to take it for Philadelphia. Elliott Gully on the other side for Chicago, wearing the captain's C, as the Junior Flyers try to get that goal back. And that was a nice pass from Jake Lewis, but unfortunately nobody was there in front for Philadelphia, so it slides all the way down. Played off the boards is a big hit. It's Maciel, and a big opportunity in the middle stages of this second period for Philadelphia. Try to climb back to within a goal. Power play chance for the Junior Flyers. A nice shot block there by Chicago. That is a great job by, I think that was Elliott Gully, to get in the way of that puck and not only block it, but send it out of the zone, and the Junior Flyers have to regroup. Thornton in the offensive end, leaves it for Wolf. Trying to get to it from the blue line, couldn't do so. Now play back up top. Here's Peterson walking into the circle. Peterson, wrister scores. It's 3-2. Power play goal for Philadelphia. Dropped that puck before the penalty box was even closed. And Philadelphia anxious to get after it. Henry Thornton from the point. Nice pass across. Here's Lewis. Jake walks in. Shot. Good shot blocked there by Brady Gruden, who is down on a knee. Now back to the blue line. Nice job by Thornton to keep it in. Lewis from the high circle. Shot, and it's tipped in off of the rebound, and we are all even again. That timeout. And a 3-3 score. A really entertaining game here in the second period. South Suburban. Lucas plays it in behind his goal, standing behind Logan Rose, the freshman goalie from Hawthorne Woods, Illinois. Chicago was very much in control of this game in the early going, in the first period, and the Junior Flyers really regathering themselves here in the second, as Henry Thornton, wearing the captain's C, will be the one to bring it out from the defensive end, send it through the neutral zone. Played back by Bukas and across to the far side to Trace Lugo, who was in the penalty box a little earlier in this period. One of those two power play goals here in the second to get Philadelphia back even in this game. Jack Wolf into the neutral zone. And Kanzler there to play it for Philadelphia. Now sent across. Here's an opportunity. Jacobs walking in, and he wings that one just wide of the top shelf on the far side post, trying to slip it by. Power play chance now for Chicago. And immediately played up and out of the zone. A nice job by the Flyers to get control off of the drop and send it out. 2-minute penalty against Jake Lewis. And another chance for Chicago to try to grab the lead back. The Fury had a pair of 2-goal leads earlier in this game, including in this period. 2-1 to start it, and then 3-1 here in the second. At one point, as that puck will dribble by Declan Burns and out of the zone, recollected Maciel, sent in the direction of Logan Rose, and Joe Teska will settle it down. Philadelphia finding its legs here in the second. And a tie game in the final minutes of period number 2. Here as these two teams try to wrestle control, headed toward the third. Teska to the far side corner, tried to backhand that one into the slot, couldn't get it through a crowd. Henry Thornton over there to pressure the puck for Philadelphia. Now back up top, here's Teska, that never got through, it's blocked and it's taken away. Here comes Jeremy Jacobs. Jacobs trying to dangle his way around Teska, and he'll lose that into the far side corner, where he goes over to play it between a pair of Fury players falling back defensively. Nice job to race back into that scrum. Yell was there as well. That shot got blocked, or check that, Allman actually was there on the far side corner. Chicago brings it back out. Gabe Rodriguez into the neutral zone. Rodriguez through 4 different Junior Flyers. Can't control that alone. And back out into neutral ice. Burns. Far side to Teska. Up along the far side wall. Now back in behind the goal Crick will steer it there for a teammate, and it's played ahead. Alessandro was trying to get it in the direction of Tirendi and couldn't pilot that puck to him. Now loose along the near side, and nice job by Henry Thornton to spring on that puck and uncork a shot. But a save made. Thornton's got it back once more, and that was deflected on. Power play goals in the third to erase a 2-goal deficit, or in the second, I should say, to erase a 2-goal deficit. And here we are in the third in a very entertaining matchup with a championship on the line between these two teams. And Jake Lewis with a takeaway, a shot that is defended to start the day here at South Suburban. Jake Lewis behind the goal, working back there with Logan Herberner for Philadelphia. Chicago, Mike Kowalski over on the far side. Actually, no, that's Brady Gruden over on the far side. We're on number 17, not number 47. That puck, that's going to be outstanding, especially since that hot start by Chicago in the first. Face-off win for the Junior Flyers. Daniel Tirendi the one to do so, and this one now springs all the way down the ice, and a scramble for it back there. Jack Wolf in pursuit for Philadelphia, and Joe Teska, sophomore out of Naperville for Chicago. Up top, slap shot there from Dante Passio. That's wide and off the mark. Tirendi, near side wall. Fetterman couldn't keep it in for Philadelphia. Springs out into the neutral zone. Vandelicek was there for Chicago, and now across the blue line, here comes Fetterman, just out of his reach. He looks across, was seeing if he had somebody to center it to, but nobody was home for Philadelphia. Instead, it's chipped back down in behind the goal. Henry Thornton the one to do so. Teska comes up top with it. Circle change as Kowalski's thrown out. Bud will jump in, take that one. Loose puck near side half wall. Loose in the circle on the near side and taken away by Philadelphia. Tirendi ridden into the boards by Kowalski. Puck in behind the goal. Logan Rose down on the pads, staring it down as it floated over him to the far side. Now taken away in the circle. That's a terrific job by Joe Teska to jar Jack Wolf off of the puck. And this one will slip all the way through everything. Got deflected on the way down, so no icing call coming. Dante Passio sends it over far side. Kept in by Chicago. Passio giving chase to the near side half wall now. Vandelicek there. Sean on the backhand. Sent back around. This puck flipped up into the air on the near side corner and taken away once more by Daniel Tirendi. Fetterman into the neutral zone. Vandelicek was there. Philadelphia's Dylan Crick able to slow it down for the Junior Flyers. Now from the neutral zone, Jake Lewis is back out there for Philadelphia. This one, Teska will race ahead to Burns, the freshman out of Chicago. Declan racing in. Declan walks in from the circle and he wings that one up high over Dylan Crick. Rattles all the way out into neutral ice. And back to play it is Joe Teska. 9:15 to go now here in the third. Teska fires that one into the neutral zone. Near side corner. Out to the far side half wall. Here comes Pedro Jeffries. Jeffries has been great in this third period. Now an opportunity for Thornton, who sends that one across and then glanced off of something before it got to Jeffries. Kept into the blue line by Passio. Lewis behind the goal. Chipped up off the boards and out of the zone. A chase for it as Thornton will get to it ahead of Mac Yell. By Thornton, who kind of head faked Yell into heading in the direction of the backside of the goal, and then he punched it out toward the near side instead. Chris Luga ahead with it on Higgins' glove side. And in behind the goal. Jake Lewis goes back there, lost his footing. Scrambles up to his skates. Jeffries trying to dig it out in the near side corner for Philadelphia. Lewis giving chase far side. Picked up over there by Chicago's Andrew Schmidt for a moment. And now he gets it to Vukas, who will skate across center ice and fling that one down in. Look up at the blue line, couldn't keep it in, and now maybe a chance here. Oh man. Logan Herberner nearly had an opportunity. Now he's got to get back on side, and he does so, and there's an opportunity on the other. Final 4 minutes now here at the South Suburban Sports Complex. Burns rockets that one around. in behind Dylan Crick. Big hit leveled there. That sent Gabe Rodriguez down. Now a loose puck in the slot. Allman couldn't get to it, and it'll slip up out of the zone. A race for it as Herberner was just a step behind the play. Burns and Vuk is falling back defensively for Chicago. And now ahead. Puck down. Jeffries had gotten that one won, but a nice job by, I believe that was Gabe Rodriguez, to spring back to that puck as it was one behind Jeffries. He gets it out of the zone. Chipped up off the glass, out near the blue line, gloved down by Slugan, now out into the neutral zone as Vukas will bring it back in for Chicago. Renko Vukas, the freshman from Dyer, Indiana. Here comes Philadelphia with it once more into the neutral zone. Thornton across, able to dance around. A shot and a save made. Rebound out in front, and it trickles in! Thomas Fetterman gives Philly its first lead of the day with 2:37 to go. For a power play chance here as Chicago will go with the 5 skaters. They send Logan Rose back skater out for the power play chance. Philadelphia wanted a penalty there, won't get the call. Vukas throws that one through the slot and it dribbles wide. Luga on the far side over to pick it up. He'll get it back to the point and now across. Here's Vukas throwing it in toward the goal line. Bud there on the far side. Burnt collects it near the half wall, trying to get it out into the slot. Oh, a shot, an opportunity there for Mike Kowalski, and he couldn't get it past Dylan Crick. Chicago keeps it in, 1:05 to go, and they will summon Logan Rose, well, at least toward the bench, as Rose now will stay on. Kowalski heads off, a change, and now Rose will race away. There's a shot, and that one's a save made. Vukas couldn't keep it in, and now fired down the empty ice and into the Chicago zone by Jeffries toward that empty net. Final 40 seconds here in the third. Philadelphia trying to close off a comeback win over Chicago. Bondelicek, 6-on-4 right now for the Fury. Up top to the point to Sluga. Looking across, slips it over there to Vukas. Vukas through traffic, that one's turned away. Vukas from the top of the circle, that shot's blocked, tipped down the ice, and it's gonna go wide of the empty net. Against Serendi on the other side, puck down, tipped out, and Philadelphia has won it.